Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but we've got another Juniper Model Y leak. We've got another spotting. We've got more pictures of the rear taillight. It's very interesting. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there, and you can schedule a phone call with me. Save your $250. Talk to me first about whether you think you're going to get approved for a Tesla, and then go ahead and put that $250 deposit down. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. So let's just jump right into this. Tesla, there is another leak of the Model Y Juniper refresh, and now some of these posts are saying that the Model Y Juniper might be available as early as production starting in January. Shout out to Yang Chang for posting this. According to the person who provided these two images, these might be the respective designs for the front and rear lights of the refresh Tesla Model Y. This seems to be a cutout of the lower bumper, seems like a big light at the bottom of it, and on top of that we've got this wide logo of the Tesla logo on the back, and we've got this blade light bar on the top as well. This one looks way better, I would say, than that other leak before where it was a little bit more translucent, and this one seems to be more solid color, kind of like the Cybercab it's already been shown across the country and also at the event. But now on top of that, we've got a new post saying that the Tesla upgraded Model Y Juniper is rumored to launch in January 2025. Launching in January 2025, that is, hopefully that's, I mean, that's not good for Tesla, especially because like Tesla Model Y inventory is sky high right now. It's this mustard line right here, and look, it's actually even going higher right now. Same thing with Model 3. It seems like there's a big rebound, and so that's why Tesla made adjustments to that Tesla referral code where you can get up to $2,000 off of a Tesla, just like that referral code down below in the description. So let us know, do you think that this leak is real, or do you think that it's fake? And also, do you think that from this post, Market News, Tesla Shanghai factory is starting production lines between the old Model Y and the new Model Y, but quote, the proportion of the new Model Y is lower, which basically confirms that the new Model Y will go on sale in January next year. I don't know how true that actually is. That's like literally right around the corner. It's in like basically 2 months. I feel like that is a little bit too early, but who knows? Maybe China, just like how the Model 3 came out, China got it first. And maybe this is something where the US gets it. I'm still thinking the US is going to be getting it a little bit later in the year, a lot later. I'm thinking June for Juniper, and I think June or July of next year. And maybe I'm wrong, and hopefully I am wrong, and everybody gets a Model Y Juniper, because the earlier that the Model Y Juniper comes out next year, the earlier we're going to see some discounts. I had a call scheduled with someone that joined the Patreon group, and basically I told them, like, if you want a deal right now, the deal is on a Model 3 or Model Y. But if you want the Juniper, the deal is going to be next year, next December. So if you can wait all the way till next December for the Model Y Juniper, then it might be worth it to wait all the way. If you don't need a vehicle, then definitely go ahead. But if you do need a vehicle, if you do want to get a deal, then definitely check out our deal spreadsheet down below in the description, where you can find common deals anywhere from $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 off Model 3s and Model Ys. And of course, that's perfect because these do stack with the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you can get that extra $500 to $1,000 off, just like this deal right here. Shout out to Truth Seeker for posting this. I gotta say, 2024 long range all-wheel drive is the best deal at the moment. That is certainly where you see all the discounts, like this, almost $4,850 $50 off. We're going to talk about this deal tomorrow because I've got big thoughts about this and really where you should be putting your money on a Model 3 long range all-wheel drive. And taking a look at this is an interesting post talking about that same Model Y, and if it's going to be coming out next month, the Model Y Juniper, that's not going to be good news at all for Tesla, especially because inventory is rising, it's increasing. But let us know, what do you think about this leak? Do you think it's real? And what do you think about the design of it with the taillight and everything? But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed, and I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. John, thanks for coming in. BD, great to see you. Patrick, the future. John again. Alexander. Paul, thanks for coming in. Shawin, Waleed, Shamak, Gregory C, thank you for being a YouTube member as well. Director Daniel, thanks for coming in. Nick, Marshall, thank you all for dropping by. In this next topic, $299 a month, Black Friday EV electric vehicle deals are here. Let's run through the best list of all the best ones that are out there right now. Shout out to Electric for posting this. These EVs are a steal with lease prices under $300 a month this Black Friday. And let's take a look at this because I do know this one vehicle right here, the Prologue. We talked about this the other week and how it is an interesting deal for sure. I mean, that and the Chevy Blazer Equinox are both, I don't know about you all, but I'm definitely seeing that vehicle all over the place, the electric vehicle Prologue and the Chevy Blazer. And it makes sense because these are the deals that are out there that are crazy. I mean, Nissan Leaf, $109, Kia Niro EV, $169 a month, EV6, $179 a month, VinFast, I don't know if that's a deal. I don't know if I would pick a VinFast. An Ioniq 5, $199, Honda Prologue, $229, and Chevy Equinox EV, $299, and the Subaru Sotera coming out the top at $299, but it's zero down, whereas all these other ones do require thousands down. The Subaru Sotera zero down at $299, that might be a very nice payment and a very nice deal. And so yes, we do like our Tesla deals, we do like our Tesla vehicles, but sometimes the competition is coming on strong, and so we got to see what's out there. Does it make sense? Is it a good electric vehicle or not? Because yes, you can get a Tesla, but it's not going to be $299 or even $199. It's going to be closer to $399, $499 in a real effective payment. And some other macro things to think about, like EV sales. I'm not sure if there is a rush right now, but there could be a consensus because people think that the $7,500 tax credit is disappearing. More people are looking to buy, but I don't get that feeling that everybody's rushing to buy right now. And the reasons why is because if you take a look at the inventory is not like completely depleting. If anything, it's getting higher and higher. So I think people they think maybe the $7,500 might actually disappear, but at the same time, people are like, if it does, oh well. So that's a good mindset to have because there really shouldn't be any rush to buy a Tesla. The deals right now are good, maybe even great, but it's not like you need to buy because it's a slam-in deal at the moment. But if you do need a refresher of all the different deals that are out there, here it is on the screen. I mean, we got 3 months free supercharging, 3 months full self-driving, referral code discount, just like the one down below in the description where you can save up to $2,000. We got 0% financing on Model 3 and Model Y, and we got lease payments as low as $200 $299 a month with, of course, amount down. And of course, the big one, the $1,000 military discount program that you can get for being active duty. And thank you to everybody in the military for your service and everything. But certainly the deals are here, but maybe it will get better in December. I'm fingers crossed on that. And so certainly I can't wait to see if that actually happens. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. The time is now, who knows? Yeah, I guess so, John. I think next month might be an interesting time. Alexander, this is the first time I got to live notification. Oh, thank you, Alexander, for jumping in. BD, thanks for the tip there. Paul, great to see you. Fake leak? Yeah, maybe it is a fake leak. Maybe it isn't, because it's really like pixelated and you can barely see what the heck is going on here with this Model Y Juniper leak. Waleed, January 2025 doesn't track with them selling the current models at 2025. Grain of salt. Yeah, 100%. Good point there, Waleed. I don't think that makes any sense. And that's why I'm sticking to 2025 June for the Model Y. Shmack, this channel is making me regret buying my Model Y, Model 3 every day. I didn't wait a few days. Oh, did the deal get better? Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, that's kind of what happens with Tesla. Gregory, do you check the inventory in China like you do here? Maybe therein lies the answer to the Juniper release. Hey, it's a good point there, Gregory, and thank you for being a YouTube member. Maybe I'll check into that. Marshall, waiting for the 3 to 4K discount to come back on new inventory Model Y to pull the trigger. Would love to see 72 months come down to 1.99 as well. Yeah, Marshall, we want a better deal for sure. And so certainly maybe we will see that. Gregory, how often is the deal sheet you post updated? We actually get in there every other day. And whenever I see a deal, I just throw it in there. But certainly deals really haven't changed too much. It's still about that same 4,000 to 5,000. So of course, once I find better deals, we're going to put them in there for sure. Alexander, where did Highland and Juniper come and who made these names? Tesla? Yeah, they're basically code names for the refresh projects. Director, my friend was wondering about the trading values for his 2023 ICE car. It seemed $5,000 lower. He was wondering about trying to negotiate that, but Tesla trading partner doesn't do that, correct? Yeah, Tesla's pretty hardball with that. That's why you might as well try like other partners, CarMax, Carvana, maybe even that local local dealership on the corner lot, just because they really need your vehicle. And so they can get more aggressive for that. Nick, hey Dennis, I placed an order for a Tesla Model X before the $2,000 code. I'm still waiting to be matched to a car. Do you think Tesla will honor the additional $1,000 on the new car? Unfortunately, they're pretty stickler on that as well. I mean, you can try and go to your local Tesla store and see if they can get you a refund for the $250, but almost at your point, you're better off just not even wasting that time, just redoing another referral order, just like that referral code down below in the description, so you can get that $750 difference, because that would just make more sense, because like going to the store, talking to someone, and then whether it works or not, I'm not sure that makes a lot of sense. And you might as well just sit at home on your nice desk couch and just do it that way and just reuse that referral code that you used before. And this next topic, Starlink Mini is having a Black Friday deal. And this sucks because I literally just bought one, but it's okay. Starlink Mini is now available for $449, 25% off. This was, I think, $600 before that, if my math is correct. And it's now available if you're looking to purchase it. This one is a cool product. We bought one because we like to do some off-roading every once in a while. And so this would be a great thing because you don't actually have to get like a long-term commitment if you're looking to get a Starlink bit, whether it's the big one or the small one. Now the Mini is available for $449, of course, plus tax, and it's only available until December 8th. So it's like their Black Friday flash deal. $50 a month is the minimum plan that you can get, and you can do it month to month, which is really nice. So we just bought one. We got it for $475, so it really wasn't that bad of a deal, but still really cool to see. If you're looking to get a Starlink, you can get one now for a lower discounted price out there. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Marshall, nothing can get retroactive. Has to be what we place in order. Same if it didn't use the referral code, can't add. Yeah, you just have to redo another one and burn that for $50 or $250, unfortunately. Lewis, can I use the referral code as a current Tesla order, or is it just for new buyers? Thank you. Yeah, it's only for new buyers. Tesla, I've heard they will scan your account and they'll basically not use the other person's referral code. They'll just use your own and you get that loyalty credit. Hey, I'm confused. What's the point of the deal? Google's spreadsheet. If the deals from my zip code show up regardless, is there a way to buy cars from other areas? Hey, great point. And I actually put the purpose right here in the middle of the spreadsheet. Basically, the reason why we have this is just to show you what is out there in terms of the range that's out there for Tesla discounts. So you can see it for yourself. So that way you know when you're looking to buy a Model 3 or Model Y, what type of discount you should be looking for to get a reference of what is a good deal at the moment. But yeah, unfortunately, Tesla does not allow out-of-state purchases. And the easiest way to navigate this list is you can see in the middle, it does show like what state it's actually in, but this is just like a reference point in terms of what deals are out there. So you can see, so you can try and replicate in your own area. Tesla's website is going to be your best bet to find inventory that you can actually purchase. And of course, here's the quick tip on that. The first thing is, of course, don't forget to click open a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get that up to $2,000 off. Then head over to the inventory section. To navigate there, you go here, then you click this button right here. Don't go to the order page, just go to inventory right here. Make sure you get this green check mark right here, and then you can actually switch it to all deliverable. All deliverable, it will show you Teslas that are like 3 hours away, 4 hours away, but you can still pick it up if you want to. And then once you find a vehicle, you actually do not need to figure out whether you're going to be leasing or financing at this moment. You can just choose whatever and then just place your $250 deposit to lock down the vehicle. Oh, the spreadsheet, when I click on join the Discord, doesn't work. Ooh, maybe we got an old link here. Sometimes Discord gets finicky with that, but we will put a new link in there so that oh yeah, it is interesting. Oh, what the? We got an old link everywhere. Okay, thanks for that, John. Jamie, 3 months of free full self-driving and supercharging on the current and days only apply to vehicles different in existing inventory, or does it apply to all new Tesla orders? It's all new orders before the end of the year, I believe. It doesn't matter whether it's inventory or whether it's anything like that. It just has to be a order period and a delivery period before the end of the year. Alexander, where do you pull the inventory levels from? Great, it's a question. It's actually a website that's in my Patreon guide down below in the description. Gregory, Dennis, you give fantastic content. Appreciate your commitment and being here every day. Yep, and we'll be here every day as well, including tomorrow for sure. All right, what else we got? In this next topic, new Cybertruck horn update. Now you can get a brand new sound for your Cybertruck, and it's a very interesting sound as well. It's kind of interesting to see that Tesla's doing this with the Cybertruck. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very different sound.
Keep going.
So it makes me wonder, like, can they do this? Because I feel like Tesla used to do this with the other models, but they got in trouble with the National Highway Traffic Administration. And I guess now they can do it with the Cybertruck. And so now it makes me wonder, can they do this with other models as well? And would you want this cyber horn, we'll call it, on your Model 3, Model Y, S, or even X? And so really cool to see. Of course, well, the one thing that's really interesting with this is that once you convert to it, it is a free upgrade, a tone upgrade. But once you convert, it is a permanent change, and downgrades, of course they call it a downgrade, will not be supported. So just an FYI with that, if you've got a Cybertruck and you want to switch to that, you cannot switch it back to your original horn if you want to. And also Cybertruck has hit past 50,000 units in production. So really interesting to see that there's plenty of Cybertrucks that have been produced, and certainly it gets more and more and more. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Marshall, the 3 months full self-driving and supercharging is now on any delivery of custom order or inventory. Yeah, they changed it, so now everybody can get it. Water, are demo cars okay to buy? Yeah, 100% it is okay to buy. I would say as long as it's not over 1,500 miles, because once you get higher than that, the tires might not be in the best condition. Alexander, how fast is the Starlink Mini? Internet speed, like 250 megabytes download maximum, but uploads like 20 max. Streaming, the Juniper concept is out of control. Baseless fantasy. Okay, sure. All the pictures are junk. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's just a bunch of mini leaks for sure. Will Juniper have 0% APR? No way. Definitely not. At least not in the first 3 to 6 months. Barrage, important question. What documents are required to co-sign for Summit Tesla loan application? Summit Tesla loan? Basically, you have to be in the same household for the most part, and of course, good credit. And I mean, the same thing as any other application, credit score, social security, and income. When do you think Tesla will do 0% APR for 60 months on Tesla Model 3? Next month. Brent, Tesla end of lease buyouts just announced Sawyer. Yeah, I saw that, and that's what I was going to look at and before we talked about it, because that's huge, and we talked about why that was a big one for sure. And I guess we'll just talk about it right now, because I saw the notification on my phone, and then we'll just talk about it, I guess. In this next topic, Tesla now has lease buyouts. This is funny because we literally were thinking about this. We were strategizing on why Tesla would do this, and now it is actually here. And so now you can buy out a lease. And so now this makes a lease a much better deal. And I think the deals that we're talking about, in which I told you that the 2024 Model 3 long range all-wheel drive is the best deal, it definitely now is, because you can buy it out now if you want the option. But lease buyout is now available on all models plus the Cybertruck. Model 3 and Model Y starting at $299 a month, and Model S, X, and Cybertruck starting at $1,000 a month. So that's interesting, because I think they just dropped the price of the Model S and Model X down as well. And we talked about this because when the Cybertruck actually was released, and once the $7,500 credit was released for leases, it had a abnormally high interest rate. And the only reason why I think that was going to be possible is because they really wanted people to lease the Cybertruck, get that $7,500, and then buy it out after that. So I do wonder, is there going to be any sort of limitations to this buyout? Like, is it going to be a 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or can you buy it immediately once you lease it from that? But definitely very interesting. I mean, there's probably a lot to unpack here. I'll probably read through all of this, and then we'll report back on this tomorrow, like the truth about the lease buyout. But now leasing, I would say, especially if you can get a low interest rate on a lease, like 1.91 on the Model 3 long range all-wheel drive 2024 or anything similar to that, I would say leasing is going to be your better option at the end of the day than financing. I mean, I understand that financing could be 0%, but you want to hedge on the risk of buying an electric vehicle, and especially buying a Tesla, because electric vehicles depreciate just like luxury vehicles. They depreciate at a pretty fast pace. So I would at least do the math, because now there is no negative drawback to leasing a Tesla vehicle, especially now that if it's in an equity position at the end, you can buy it out and take advantage of it, and then you could sell it or keep it if you really want to. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Gregory, what further incentives do you expect into December? Probably just more discounts, more supercharging, the usual. AAA All Deliver is a great tip. Never thought of that. Thank you. No, thank you. Thanks for dropping by, AAA. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get that extra $500 to $1,000 off. Alexander, sounds like a cop horn for sure. Nate, thanks for coming in. John, I essentially work with Tesla as a certified installer. I've been waiting a long time to purchase. I believe I should wait for the Model Y Juniper. FTC makes it a difficult decision. Yeah, Juniper, I mean, if you can wait, if you don't need a vehicle, just wait it out. Waleed, I'll say this time and time again. Model 3 Performance Paint without full self-driving, hoping for mid-late December. If not, I'll pull the trigger. I mean, now with lease buyout, Model 3 Performance might be a great deal to try and get into one. Texas double charges on tax for lease buyouts. Ooh, then that's not a good one. Then really you would just lease it and then give it right back to Tesla. Kevin, this is huge. Does it mean on new vehicles? I just leased last month. That's a good question. I guess, does this mean that like if you've got a pending lease, you could buy it out? That's a good point. Well, I guess I'll look into that. If I buy a Model 3 now and they drop the interest rate before I take delivery, can I get this? Can I do something to get the lower interest rate? Yes, 100%. Alexander, would you suggest someone in my situation get a lease for these cheaper monthly payment and then just buy it out at the end of the lease? Because I would definitely be going over mileage. Yes, 100%, especially if you can get a low interest rate on the lease. If it's a high interest rate, because some of the lease interest rates where you can actually see, we listed all the ones that we were able to find in our deal spreadsheet down below in the description. There's a tab at the bottom that goes through the lease rates that we found or we were able to get for 2025s. And so here's a perspective here to give you guys some insight on what that interest rate could actually be. And it's anywhere from 3.9 to 5.9. But the 2024, I should add this, the 2024 Model 3 long range all-wheel drive is 1.91%. And so that is definitely the deal to get at the end of the day. MD, do you think price increase for the Model Y Juniper? Yeah, I would say so. Well, no, it's going to be the same price for the Model Y Juniper. David, look at the used Tesla. Which would allow me to trade in my negative equity? Would it be best bet? Tesla, unfortunately, does not really do negative equity. Maybe 1,000 or 2,000, but they're going to want you to pay that up front. Rath, do you think Tesla Model 3 inventory models will have discounts? Don't want to get 2024 demo vehicles. Well, there's some 2024s that are new, that are non-demo, that have discounts. But yeah, I do think that they're going to discount 2025s very, very soon. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.